everybody. Welcome back to New York Water Taxi. My name is Megan. I will be your guide for this portion of the tour as we leave Dumbo, Brooklyn, and we head towards Red Hook. As we do that, look off to the right towards Manhattan. You will see a white building that has a gold statue on top of it. That is our municipal building. There are all sorts of government offices in that building. But also, if anybody here has seen the movie Crocodile Dundee, there's a scene where they say, "That's not nine, that's nine." That was filmed underneath our municipal building. Good movie location there. Now, if you continue to look off to the right, you're going to see this ship that has these yellow masts rising from it. They have a black bottom. It looks like a pirate ship. But don't worry, it's not a pirate ship. It's a cargo ship that was built in 1911 in Hamburg, Germany. And it used to bring cargo from Hamburg, Germany to California, which is a really dangerous journey because it had to round the southernmost tip of South America. That ship did not have access to the Panama Canal. It has since been retired, and it's now part of the South Street Seaport Museum. So you can go onto it and explore what the shipping industry was like in 1911. Now, if you look off to the right, you will see a skyscraper that has a mint green pyramid top. That building is 40 Wall Street. Today, 40 Wall Street is one of the 14 properties in New York City owned by everybody's favorite presidential candidate, Donald Trump! So, on the count of three, you guys are going to have three options. You can either cheer wildly because you think he is just the most awesome guy on the planet. You can boo because you find him absolutely terrifying. Or you can just point at that building and laugh at its ridiculous comb-over. So choose wisely. 1, 2, 3! See where our allegiances lie. Alright, we're now continuing out into the harbor. As we do that, if you look off to your right, you're going to see an island in front of us. And on that island, there is this weird white igloo-like structure. It's not actually an igloo. It's actually a ventilation tower for the battery tunnel, which is an underground, underwater tunnel for cars going between Manhattan and Brooklyn. Now, that island where that ventilation tower is known as Governor's Island. It gets its name because that is where the English used to house their governors after they took over the island of Manhattan from the Dutch in 1664. Now, since then, Governor's Island has had all sorts of different uses. It was used as military fortification during the Revolutionary War and War of 1812. It was used as a prison camp during the American Civil War. Then, Wilbur Wright. He's one of the Wright brothers. They're credited with having invented the airplane. He flew one of the very first airplanes ever from Governor's Island. That plane took off, it circled around the Statue of Liberty 3 times, and then flew up the island of Manhattan, turned around, and returned to Governor's Island where it landed. Now, because flight was so new, Wilbur Wright wasn't sure if that airplane would actually work. So, as a safety precaution, he took a canoe and he tied that canoe to the bottom of the airplane. And he said, well, if the airplane goes down, I'll just hop into this canoe and I'll paddle around the harbor. Fortunately, the airplane worked. And he did not have to find out whether or not that was a genius idea or not so much a genius idea. After that, Governor's Island was transformed into a Coast Guard base. All of these red brick buildings that you see, they're actually old Coast Guard buildings. It was the largest Coast Guard base in the United States until 1996. In 1996, the U.S. government shut down this Coast Guard base and they resold Governor's Island to the city of New York. And guess how much the city of New York had to pay to get Governor's Island back? $1.
Wow.
$1. That is it. For the price of a pizza slice. slice, we could have gotten Governor's Island in 1996. And today there's this glorious outdoor park. It's only open in the summertime, so it's not quite open yet. To get there, you take the Governor's Island ferry. It costs $2, takes about 10 minutes, and they have all of these incredible events. Art festivals, music festivals, food festivals, and sort of their crown event is the 1920s Jazz Age lawn party, where everybody dresses up like they came out of some fantastic party at the Great Gatsby, and they listen to live jazz music, and they dance on the dance floor. It is awesome. Tickets are on sale now. Get them while they're hot. Now, if you continue to look off to the right, you're going to get a glorious preview glimpse of the Statue of Liberty. I am going to ignore the Statue of Liberty right now, because after we go to Red Hook, we're going to get so close to the Statue of Liberty, you'll be able to look up her nose and see her nose hairs. So you can enjoy this preview glimpse now, but I'm going to talk about this area that we see off to our left. This is Red Hook, Brooklyn. And when you see Red Hook, you're going to think, where is this crazy tour guide taking me? It looks like a whole bunch of abandoned warehouses. It kind of is, but it's so much cooler than that. Red Hook, Brooklyn used to be the center of the shipping industry. We had all of these ships that were importing goods from all over the world that would come and dock right here in Red Hook. And they would store their goods in these warehouses until trains could pick up those goods and disperse them from all of these different states throughout the United States. Now, in the 1950s, the shipping industry left New York City. It moved upstate, it moved to different states. All of these warehouses became abandoned. And Red Hook is kind of remote. There's not a subway that goes here. To get here, you either need to have a car or a boat. Those are two things that most New Yorkers do not have, a car or a boat. So nobody wanted to live here. So the property value was really cheap, but you had a lot of space. So who was willing to break the commute? Artists. So artists came and they transformed these warehouses into art galleries. And people came to see the art in the art galleries, and they thought, this is amazing. We've got this art, but we're feeling a little hungry. We would really like some delicious key lime pie. And restaurateurs said, we can make delicious food happen. And places like Steve's Key Lime Pie opened up in Red Hook. I'm originally from Florida, so I'm allowed to be really particular with my key lime pie. That is my favorite key lime pie in the world. And you can get key lime pies, they can be popsicle sticks. You can get either dark chocolate or white chocolate, and you can eat it on the go. It's called a swizzle. It is amazing. So then people said, wow, we get great art and key lime pie dipped in dark chocolate. We want to live here. And it was especially appealing to celebrities like Michelle Williams, who wanted to live in New York City but not have to deal with paparazzi or people jumping out of the subway and taking a photo and posting it on Instagram saying hashtag I saw Michelle Williams. So lots of celebrities came to live in Red Hook. So you never know who you're going to see roaming the streets here in Red Hook, Brooklyn. So here we are docking. If anybody has any questions, I will be down on the dock. Otherwise, continue to enjoy this preview glimpse of the Statue of Liberty, and now off to our left.
ها